Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today is August 1st and I decided that I'm going to try to vlog every single day in August. I am on my way to work and today I decided that I'm gonna walk to work. I've been taking the train and I was walking a lot in the past couple of months, but we've been kind of having a hectic schedule, so I decided to just take the train because it's just a shorter ride rather than walk. But yesterday I ended up riding one of the bike towns home, so I thought it'd be a good idea to walk this time, and then on the way back I could always grab one of the bikes and just bike home. I brought my helmet, it's like hanging there. So yeah, this is going to be a little interesting just because I don't know exactly what I want to do as far as like putting videos together. I think it's just gonna be more like vlogs. Ooh, it's dark here. The lighting's weird. So yeah, I don't know yet, but I woke up this morning and that was like, I think I want to just vlog today and just kind of get back in the routine of having the camera around more often. So I will be doing that. And since I have 20 minutes to talk, I don't think I'm going to talk the whole way. But recently we found out that Wollie has an intestinal tumor, so we've been dealing with that, and I'm pretty sad because a lot of the things I keep hearing is that from friends is like, you know, their tumors could be removed, but you know, that's just a sign that the dog's health quality is decreasing, and Wollie is older, so not like super old, but he's turning 9 this year. So yeah, I feel like I was really sad yesterday because we got the news yesterday. He was also diagnosed with pancreatitis about 3 weeks ago, so we've been dealing with a lot of health issues with him and waking up early and giving him meds. We're on a very strict diet of giving him medication and then also his diet. So it is kind of like very strict on when he can eat, what time we have to give him meds. But overall I feel like he's doing well. He is eating and he's walking, and he also loves visiting. There's a little salon near our house. They just opened up probably like a month and a half, and every time he walks by they have like a little dish outside with water, so he loves to stop there. But the lady that runs the place has dog treats, so she always brings him one out, and then he's gotten used to it, so now like on our walks he'll just like stop there and he won't like want to go anywhere until she comes out with a treat. So he's really spoiled, but I don't know. So I'm happy that he's enjoying life right now and he's not in pain, which is good, because that is one of my biggest concerns. So yeah, that's my update with Wollie. Aside from that, I think not much is going on. I've been trying to research more about sustainability and recycling. I've been trying to get more back into like the low impact lifestyle. So as you guys know, back in December, I was really involved, like December, January, I think I wanted to like learn more about zero waste and started doing some videos and did the whole like zero waste 30-day challenge. And I think for a while things were going good, But I think that mentality of creating zero waste really got to me, and I felt like there were times that I couldn't do it right, and it was a little bit stressful because you're obviously trying to not create trash, but you do create it. And I know that there are people that construction zone, so I know that there are people that like only create like a little jar of like trash, but at least that was not possible for me then. And I think that part of that kind of made me feel like I wasn't doing it right, or like what I was doing wasn't good enough. So I feel like part of that is why I like stopped going all into zero waste. And then the more I did research, the more I realized that it's not about necessarily like being perfect and creating like zero waste. You're just trying to create minimal waste. And I just started learning more about like low impact lifestyle, where you're not putting like so much pressure on yourself, but at the same time like you're educating yourself on the things that you're being just more aware and just trying to make the best decisions possible. So I am kind of back on track with that, and this time around I'm looking into taking some classes and just being more serious about it, but without putting that whole stress of like being zero waste. And even though I still believe in the philosophy of not using plastic and trying to use what I have rather than buying something new, or just, you know, being low impact, I also don't want things to not be realistic. So I've been dealing with that, and I'm pretty happy because when I was doing zero waste, or attempting to do that, I feel like I got some good things out of it, and I picked up some great habits. You know, I use my recyclable cup. I think twice about going out and getting something that may cost more trash. I don't, you know, when we're out, I try to always tell people I don't need a straw because I have a reusable one, or bring my reusable utensils. Also, obviously, I was doing that before zero waste, but like bringing like reusable produce bags and grocery bags. So I think in general, it was a really good experience, but that I'm gonna be working on, but not to the degree of zero waste, or at least just not labeling it that. Because I think when you start labeling yourself, I think that's when some issues happen, and then you kind of start second guessing or just feeling like you're not attaining it, even though like the little that you're doing is making a difference, you know, like. So I think mainly, I think that's what I've been focusing on lately. So just being more sustainable, more low impact, making better choices about the things I buy, you know, trying to reuse things as much as possible before like recycling, or before you consider throwing it out. I think that has been something I've been working on lately. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure we'll touch on those subjects more as August passes by. I think that walking and vlogging is quite hard because I have to make sure that I'm watching for traffic and pedestrians, and then also I forgot how much people look at you when you have a camera in your hand and are kind of talking to yourself, so it's kind of weird, but I'm happy I'm doing it. So yeah, I think that is all for right now. This is gonna be a morning vlog. this afternoon. Like I have work right now, and then we have like a lunch get together with the team. It's like an unofficial lunch, and then I'm gonna obviously walk back home in the afternoon to make sure that I can give Wollie food and give him his meds on time, because Adam has work. So I coordinated with work that I could work from home in the afternoon today. Normally Wednesdays we're always in the office, but so I'll be there in the morning, have lunch with the team, and then I'm gonna ride my bike, well, one of the Nike bikes, back home to see Wollie. So I'll probably see you guys in the afternoon after I get off work. So see you guys, just checking in. So it's 8:43 now. So I got home after work. Well, not even after work, after lunch. Then I worked from home until about 4:30-ish, because I had to make up some extra time because it took me a little bit longer to get home than I expected. And then I took Wollie and took care of him, gave him dinner, gave him his last, well, not his last, but one of his meds at 8:30, and then we have 2 more rounds of meds and 1 more round of food. So I'm just hanging out with him. But I wanted to check in because I was watching the vlog from this morning, and I was like, wow, that's chaotic. And not like in a bad way, to be honest. Like, it just made me laugh because I'm like walking and like the camera is not like center or anything. But the thing is, like, I was so happy this morning that I picked up my camera again, and I was kind of hesitant to like walk and do a vlog, but I kind of said to myself this morning, like, you want to vlog again, you've been like thinking about it, just do it. Just do it. Who cares? Like, if it's not perfect, you know, if people want to watch, they'll watch. If people don't want to watch, again, the videos are for me. And you know what, like, nobody's perfect, and I am not like a professional videographer, but I find that I enjoy making videos, and it's a hobby, and it's something that I want to work on. And you know, some videos are gonna be great, some videos are gonna be okay. And I know that some people say like, no, just put the best work you have on YouTube. And sure, I mean, I don't disagree, but I'm also going to, you know, like, be realistic, and not everything is perfect. Like, I don't have time to sit here and every day and just have a masterpiece of video. I work, and I have to take care of my dog, and I have to run errands, and the only time I had to vlog this morning was walking to work. So I'm going to take any opportunity I can to actually work on my content. So with that said, I wanted to kind of talk about what's been going on, aside from what's going on with Wollie, and side of like zero waste and sustainability. So I had mentioned before that I was working on a project, and I was really, really excited about it. So back in June, I talked to Adam, and we were talking about kind of combining our blogs. We both have websites. We actually have several ones. And we were working on a project about what we wanted the website to be. It was going to be like my main website, like DianaKitsune.com. That was something that we were going to rebrand, keep the name, keep everything just like, keep the purpose the same, but the content was going to be a little bit different. And we planned out everything. I kind of like did my, obviously I'm not a professional, but I did kind of like my sitemap and kind of the way that I wanted things to be, the pages that I wanted, and we started setting it up. And I didn't really take everything down, but I pretty much put everything on private. So there's only a few things that are on the website right now. So we were planning it out, and the goal was to launch on my birthday, which was 7/27. It just passed. That didn't happen. And let me tell you why. So I was really excited about doing this, and we talked about it, and we were gonna work together, and it was great. And then I realized that as much as I like writing, I also like doing videos. I actually like doing videos a lot more than I like sitting down and writing on my blog. I feel like I'm able to connect with people a lot better when I am talking and I am sharing, rather than me just kind of like trying to condense what I'm talking about into a blog post. And I know that there are YouTubers and influencers and bloggers that have multiple platforms where they share their content, and that's really amazing. But you know what, like, I just want to focus on the things that I'm really passionate about. And I like content creation, but I like doing it in a digital form. Like, I like doing it through video. I enjoy like taking video. I take a lot of video. It's not perfect, I'm not a professional, but I do record a lot. And it's one of those things that sometimes I just don't have time to put the video together or whatever. And then, you know, when I was blogging, sometimes I felt like putting a video on a vlog wasn't like the same, or like I had to like take certain like pictures to go with it. And I love photography as well. As you guys know, I have a background in photography and I do enjoy it, but for photography, it's something that I realize that that's something I don't ever want to do as a business. You know, photography for me has opened a lot of doors. I've done like weddings and shoots for colleges and other things when I was younger. And it also opened a lot of opportunities for me in the nonprofit community. I would volunteer my time at local events, and it allowed me to make a lot of friends and giving back to the community. So I want to use photography again, but if I do, it's really gonna be something like I'm passionate about, which is nature. For me, nature photography and landscapes are my favorite things. So if you see my Instagram, that is most of what my Instagram is. I am trying to add a little bit more of my life and my interests. I don't want everything to be like travel photography on Instagram. I noticed like for a while I started focusing a lot on travel, which is something I'm super passionate about, but I realized that in that sense I was kind of like censoring myself. And with the blog, it was kind of the same thing. I felt like I wasn't sharing everything. And so a week and a half before we were supposed to launch the website, I told Adams, like, I want to change everything. Like, that's not what I want to do. I realized that I want to focus on making content, but like on YouTube. That's what I want to do. I don't expect to become a YouTuber. I don't expect, you know, like to be famous or anything. Like, that's not the case. I feel like this is a better medium for me to communicate and have like my digital diary. I feel like this is just, I don't know, it's just easier, and this is what I like. So why try to, you know, like, I felt like, hey, I'm gonna have a website. We're still working on it. We decided to extend our plan because I was revamping everything again. And basically what I want my website to be, I want it to be a platform for you to get to know me. So there's probably gonna be an about me and things that I'm interested in, and then there's probably going to be a button about you joining me on my YouTube, and then it's probably gonna have all my other social media links and maybe a contact button. But aside from that, that's all I want the website to be. I don't want to have to worry about writing and what I'm going to share with you, because I feel like the way for me to share, like a much better way, is through video. And also the fact that if I'm recording it, I feel like I could share that moment with you rather than if I was to write about it. I know that there are amazing, talented writers that when they write a story, you feel like you're there, and that's awesome. I'm not a professional writer, so I don't feel like I want to do that, and I don't want to invest my time in that. So that is kind of like the project I was working on, and I'm really glad that I was able to be honest with myself about what I wanted to do, because now, you know, I'm not putting so much pressure on like finishing the website, because like I wanted to have all like these tabs and subsections, and then I wanted to just be like, okay, Portland and international travel and this and that, and it's just like chaotic. Like that's just too much, and I feel like I might be a better what is the right word? I guess like I just want to be a better storyteller through video. That's it. So I'll probably talk about the website once it's done. It's probably gonna be like by the end of August, based on like the changes I need to find. Like I want a nice design, and it's something that I need to talk to a couple of people about. So I don't know what's going to happen. I need to find, I may have to create my own layout. I don't know. I heard like a couple of my people that I know said like Divi's really easy, but I don't know, maybe I'll just have to look for like a template or something. I'm not sure what I want to do there yet. I have the design in mind. I just need to do some research, and I'm gonna take my time with that. So little rocks, because the cat knocked it down earlier. So that's one thing that I wanted to address. 2, August, I am obviously going to start blogging more. I want to make sure that I don't put so much pressure on me on like what I'm going to be blogging about. I kind of just want to take August to be a month for me to reassess everything. I am focusing on sustainability, as I mentioned, and that is like something that it's become quite a priority for me, and I am really excited to share with you some of the new things that I've been learning, and you know, the classes that I am thinking about taking and actually becoming certified in some things that like recycling and things like that. And I know like some people would say like why, and I want to address that, but yeah, so that is mainly what is happening. And I mentioned this on my other video, but I think I just want to make sure I emphasize it, like emphasize it again. I just want to be able to be more open and truly like talk about what's going on, and just try to relate to people, and also try to connect with people. I think that's really important for me, because as I mentioned, I feel like there is a disconnect between the people that I currently associate myself with and like my friends, because we don't have the same lifestyle and the same priorities. I have made an effort to reach out to more groups, more local groups that are interested like in zero waste and like gardening and things like that, things that I'm interested in, and I am hoping that this also like reaches out to other people, and like they know that they're not alone. I have recently made a couple of like newer friends through social media that are interested in the same things that I am, which feels nice. It also feels great when you can relate to a couple of other people that you know longer, and they're also like, it seems like they're changing their lifestyle with things that you're interested in, and it doesn't have anything to do like I influence them or anything, not at all. Like they're going through their own changes and like their own like self-discovery, but like the person that they're becoming is very similar to the person that you're becoming. So it's kind of nice to be able to see that, and I don't know, I'm excited about it. So this is vlog 1 of 31 for August. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little crazy at the start, but who knows? I'm not really sure what you're gonna be getting in August. So I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.